pictures, Haddie!
I'm taking them. Phew, there's a lot of concrete dust everywhere. Whoa, where'd the building go anyway?
Hi, I'm Miss Jean. Join me on a trip to Discovery Mountain, where the air is clear, almost clear enough to hear your imagination, and where every day is an exercise in faith. Join me for today's expedition in Discovery Mountain. Today's episode, Demolition, is the third part in our story series called Just in Time. Now, if you haven't heard the first two episodes of this story yet, don't worry. You can find them at discoverymountain.com. Now, at the end of our last episode, we discovered that Haddie's name is short for Hadassah. Now, there's a Hadassah in the Bible, but her name was changed to something else. Do you remember what it was? Yes, Esther. Haddie's story reminds me of Esther's story. I wonder how Haddie is adjusting to her new job at Bilsby Builders. Has she listened to her Uncle George's advice? He warned her about Madam Manager. Did Haddie listen and keep quiet about being a Simon? Well, let's listen and see just how Haddie's adjusting. And don't forget, keep your ears open for today's faith exercise.
Hello, Haddie Bellamy speaking.
Hello, Haddie.
Uncle George, thank you for calling me.
I don't want to disrupt your workday, but I haven't heard from you. How is your new job going?
Oh, Uncle George, everything is going so well. I just love it here. There's so much to tell you.
Hey, Wyatt, stop it with the sandpaper, would you? You're gonna wear a hole in the door.
Well, sorry about the noise, Haddie. I'm over at the summer camp. Jake and Wyatt are attempting some repairs on the cafeteria kitchen cabinets.
It sounds like things are just like they were when I left.
Yes, well, there's a lot of sandpaper noise and sawdust in the air.
Wyatt, enough with the sandpaper.
Oh, Uncle George, I miss everyone. When are you going to come and visit me?
Well, Haddie, I miss you too, but I'm just too visible. Jeanette.
Oh, Uncle George, remember? We call her Madam Manager.
Oh, everyone really does call her that? Okay, well, Madam Manager doesn't exactly like me. It might be dangerous to come and visit you.
Oh, Uncle George, I think you're a little too worried about that. I really like her. She's nice to me and helpful and funny.
Oh, well, that's surprising. Be careful not to lean on your own understanding, Haddie. Things aren't always as they seem at first. You haven't told anyone that you're a Simon, have you?
Well,
Mr. Simon, can you please let me talk to Haddie? I have an important question for her.
Jake has an important question for you. Can I put him on the phone?
Sure.
Hey, Haddie, you're working for a building company now, so I have a very important question for you.
Yes, Jake? What is it?
Is there a sandpaper that doesn't create sawdust?
Well, Jake, that isn't my area. Remember, I'm running the social media accounts.
Well, haven't you written a social media post about sandpaper?
No. I write about bigger things, like the demolition to make room for a new shopping center.
Wait, demolition?
Yes. Today we're tearing down an old building with a wrecking ball.
Cool!
I think so. I've never seen a building crumble to the ground from a wrecking ball before. This is going to be huge. So, you see, I can't exactly answer your question about sandpaper. Sorry, Jake.
Well, if you have a chance, ask your boss.
Jake, can I talk to my Uncle George again?
Oh, yeah, sure. Bye, Haddie.
Bye, Jake.
So, Haddie, tell me all about your new job.
Well, Uncle George, I really love it. Every day, Madam Manager tells me about what she wants me to post on social media. Then I go and interview people and take pictures of what's happening. Yesterday, I met Mr. Bilsby, the boss.
Oh, how is Baxter?
Baxter?
Yes, Baxter is Mr. Bilsby's first name. I've known him for years.
Oh, Uncle George, you know everyone. He seems nice. He doesn't say much.
He's a good...
Uncle George, sorry, I have to interrupt you. Judah's here and I have to go. I'll call you later this week. Bye. I love you.
Okay, bye, Haddie. Judah. I wonder if that's our Judah from summer camp. Couldn't be. Jake, put on a face mask when you're using sandpaper. It's going to take a very long time to fix this camp cafeteria.
That's true!
A very, very long time.
Hey, Judah.
Hey, Haddie. My dad sent me up to tell you that the demolition crew is ready at the site now.
Oh, thanks. Are you going to the demolition too?
Oh, no, I can't. I have to stay here and sort the mail in the mailroom.
Well, you're a volunteer. Can't you just leave when you want to?
I take my volunteer job very seriously. My dad tells me that if Madam Manager likes me, I just might be able to get a paid job here one day. Maybe even in the demolition crew with my dad.
Judah, I admire that. Hard work always leaves a good impression.
Well, thanks, Haddie. Oh, hey, are you taking pictures?
Yeah, pictures and videos. I'll post them on social media tomorrow.
Can you show them to me after you're done?
Of course, just stop by my desk.
Mailboy, aren't you supposed to be in the mailroom?
Oh, hey, Madam Manager. Yeah, I was just delivering a message to Haddie. And, oh, wait, let me look on my mail cart real quick. Yes, I have some mail here for you too, Madam Manager.
Thank you, mailboy. Just put it on my desk.
Yes, ma'am. Goodbye.
Nice young man. He may just go places one day. Now, Haddie, are you ready to go and watch an old building crumble to the ground?
Yes, Madam Manager. As ready as I'll ever be.
All right, grab your camera and let's go. Put on this face mask. There'll be lots of dust.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Madam Manager.
And put on these protective glasses.
Oh, all right. Let me put my camera around my neck. Glasses on?
Good. Now don't we look stylish?
Yes.
Be sure to take lots of pictures, Haddie. Everyone loves a good demolition. It's very exciting.
Yes, Madam Manager. I'm very excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to begin the demolition of this building. Please make sure that you're behind the taped off area and that you are wearing the proper protective gear.
Check.
As most of you know, this building was home to City Books for many years.
This was a bookstore?
Oh, yes. But just a musty old place. Books piled high on every shelf. It smelled like old books and tea.
That sounds...
Awful. It was awful. After the building is torn down, Bilsby Builders will build a big, shining shopping center in its place.
Everyone, please stand back and we'll begin.
Get ready, Haddie. Here comes the wrecking ball.
Okay, I'm nervous.
Nothing to be nervous about, hun. We wreck stuff all the time around here. On to the business. Take pictures, Haddie!
I'm taking them. Phew, there's a lot of concrete dust everywhere. Whoa, where'd the building go anyway?
Gone. Nothing but a big pile of bricks and dust now. Success! Haddie, there's Mr. Bilsby. Photo opportunity. Let's go.
Mr. Bilsby? Where? I can't see through all this concrete dust.
He's on the other side of the tape. Oh, he's talking to the former owner of City Books. Hustle, Haddie. It looks like I need to do some damage control.
Oh, okay, Madam Manager. I'm right behind you.
As I stated, sir, I really love City Books. It was my favorite reading place as a boy. I'm sorry that we had to demolish this building. It was a landmark.
Mr. Bilsby, how nice of you to congratulate the former owner of City Books. Sir, you must be proud that in this very spot, a brand new state-of-the-art shopping center will soon stand.
Well...
No more old books, just shiny, new progress and technology. Congratulations, sir. Shake my hand.
Okay.
Mr. Bilsby, come stand on the other side of us here. And Haddie, take our picture.
Mr. Bilsby, can you please scoot in a little bit closer? There we go. Now everyone say cheese.
Cheese. Thank you, Haddie. And congratulations, sir. Mr. Bilsby, follow me, sir.
All right. Well, again, I apologize.
Mr. Bilsby, this is a celebration. I believe you meant to say congratulations.
Oh, well, congratulations.
All right, Mr. Bilsby, this way, please. Our public is waiting. Now, shake hands with all of our admiring guests. Haddie, follow him with your camera.
Yes, I'm on it, Madam Manager. Smile, Mr. Bilsby.
Good work today, Haddie. You're a really hard worker, young lady.
Thank you, Madam Manager. Thank you so much.
Time to celebrate. Who wants to go for ice cream? My treat.
I'd love to go for ice cream.
I'm really not in the celebrating mood. I'm going home.
Well, all right, Mr. Bilsby. Please don't forget our meeting tomorrow. I want to talk to you about a certain project that I think you'll be very interested in.
I'm very unlikely to be interested in much after a day like today. Young lady, you were fast on your feet today. You kept up well with that heavy camera.
Thank you, Mr. Bilsby, sir.
What was your name again?
Haddie Bellamy.
Bellamy, huh? Bellamy. I knew a Bellamy once. He was the brother-in-law of my accountant. Lost him far too young.
Sir?
Well, enough of that kind of talk, Mr. Bilsby. You're depressing the girl. Ice cream time, Haddie. Let's go. Now, what's your favorite flavor?
Oh, there's so many. Do I have to choose? I could do strawberry or mint chip.
Haddie seems to be enjoying her new job, and she's getting along well with her boss. Maybe Mr. Simon was wrong about Madam Manager. Or the other possibility is that things aren't as they seem. Let's listen and see how Haddie's doing the morning after the building demolition.
Hey there, Haddie.
Judah, hey, you want to see the pictures of the demolition?
Yeah, sure. Did you get some good ones?
I did, and some video. Can you watch right now?
Oh, yeah, I'm on my lunch break.
All right, grab a chair and come and look. Judah, I posted this one on social media this morning. Look, it's Madam Manager posing next to the wrecking ball. Doesn't she look happy?
Yeah, she does. It's almost as if it's the best day of her life.
Oh, look, here's one of your dad making the announcements for everyone to be safe.
Yep, that's his job as the head of the demolition team. I wonder why he isn't smiling.
Huh. He isn't, is he? Well, let's keep scrolling. Oh, here's one with Mr. Bilsby, Madam Manager and the owner of City Books. Or the former owner, I guess, since City Books doesn't exist anymore.
Madam Manager smiling. Mr. Bilsby is kinda smiling.
Yeah, you're right. The former owner isn't smiling at all. He looks sad, doesn't he? Judah, what was City Books like? You know, before we tore the building down yesterday.
Oh man, City Books was amazing. It was kinda dusty and smelled like old books, but that's what made it amazing. It was like an adventure digging through the piles of books and then finding a quiet corner to sit in. Man, I love that place.
Huh. It sounds amazing. Judah, I wonder why we had to demolish it.
To make room for the new shopping mall that we're building.
It just seems so sad. Look at these pictures. Almost no one is smiling.
Hey, wait, Haddie, stop scrolling for a second. Go back, yeah, that last picture. I think I recognize that place.
Oh, how'd that get there? Must have still been on my memory card. That's not from yesterday.
It isn't from here. I've seen that treehouse before somewhere. Wait a second, that's Discovery Mountain.
Yeah. Hey, have you been there before?
Yeah, I went to Discovery Mountain summer camp.
Oh, wow. Did you like it, Judah?
Oh man, it was the best week of my life. But I kinda broke my wrist. That was a little bit embarrassing.
You broke your wrist, but it was the best week of your life?
Well, yeah. I became a Christian that week. I gave my heart to God, and I've never looked back.
Judah, that's what Discovery Mountain Camp is all about. My Uncle George would be so happy to hear you talk about camp like that.
Your Uncle George? Hey, are you related to Mr. Simon?
Mailboy, don't you have mail to deliver?
Oh, hello, Madam Manager. Didn't see you there. I'm just finishing up my lunch break, then I'll get right back to work delivering that mail.
All right, fine. Finish up then. No dilly-dallying.
Yes, ma'am.
Judah, do you think she heard us talking?
I don't think so. Why?
I sure hope not. Uncle George told me never to reveal that I'm a Simon. He told me that he and Madam Manager are enemies.
Oh, no. Well, I don't think she heard us. Why is Mr. Simon enemies with Madam Manager?
Well, apparently she was interested in buying Discovery Mountain way back when Uncle George did.
Whoa, that's ancient history.
Yes, except that...
Well, what?
Well, last week he bumped into her and refused to call her Madam Manager.
Oh, that's not good. Everybody does that. It would be a sign of disrespect not to. That isn't good.
But it'll probably be fine. I mean, I get along with Madam Manager great. She loves me. She even bought ice cream for me last night.
Yeah, you're right. It'll probably be just fine. But, Haddie, I have a question. Do you believe in God?
Yes, I'm a Christian. Why do you ask, Judah?
Oh, well, I have to get back to delivering mail, but here, look this up when I'm gone. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. And just to warn you, Haddie, people aren't always as they first seem to be.
Mailboy, you still here?
Oh, yes, Madam Manager, just finishing up. I was just admiring the picture of you. You know, the one with the wrecking ball.
Oh, yes. That is a good one, isn't it? Haddie, see if you can print me a copy of that one from my office. I think it's frame-worthy.
Haddie slid the note with the Bible verse on it underneath another piece of paper. She didn't want Madam Manager to see it.
Bye, Judah. Madam Manager, I'll make you a copy of that photo and deliver it to you this afternoon.
Thank you, Haddie. I'll go make room for it on the wall. Now, back to work.
Yes, ma'am.
Haddie opened her photo app, and the picture of the treehouse was the first on the screen. She looked at it quietly for a moment before deleting it. She felt confused. Madam Manager was fun to work with. Was there really anything to worry about? She wasn't so sure, but something just didn't feel right.
Dear Lord, please don't let Madam Manager have heard Judah say that I'm a Simon. Please protect my secret.
Did Madam Manager hear Haddie's secret? Was Mr. Simon right to warn her about Madam Manager? And had she figured out that Haddie was a Simon?
Haddie, can you please come into my office?
Yes, Madam Manager. I'll be right there.
Haddie's hands shook as she stood up to go to her boss's office. Was this the moment she'd been dreading? Her phone vibrated.
Who's calling me now? Jake? Not a good time. Ignore. Madam Manager, you wanted to see me?
Yes, Haddie, sit down. Now, look.
Yes, Madam Manager?
Look, doesn't the new photo of me with a wrecking ball look fabulous, hung right there behind my desk?
Oh, Madam Manager, why, yes, it does. It looks perfect.
I'm ready for our meeting now, whenever you're free.
Oh, Mr. Bilsby, thank you. I'll be right there. You're going to love our new project. Imagine a beautiful hotel and spa. Picture it sitting on a little lake surrounded by trees and mountain peaks.
Just bring me the proposal. I'll be in my office.
Haddie, please hand me that file.
Yes, Madam Manager. Here it is.
Thank you. Now, off with you. Go do your social media genius.
Yes, Madam Manager. Back to my desk I go to work my genius. Phew, that was a close one.
Hello? Jacob Donovan at your service.
Hi, Jake. I missed your phone call a few minutes ago. Sorry, I was in my boss's office.
Oh, hi, Haddie. Good. So did you ask her about the sandpaper?
Sandpaper?
Yeah, I told you about it yesterday. You know, the dustless sandpaper. Don't tell me you forgot.
Well, yes, I did. I'm sorry, Jake, but I've just had other things on my mind.
Like what, Haddie? Is everything all right?
Yes, well, I think so. Honestly, Jake, I just don't know. Something doesn't feel right.
Like what?
Well, we had the building demolition yesterday.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, I took a lot of photos, but no one was smiling. Well, almost no one.
Well, maybe they don't like demolitions the way you do.
No, it was deeper. Jake, we tore down an old bookstore to make room for a new shopping mall.
Well, you know, things do change, Haddie.
Yes, I don't think anyone was happy about it, though. Not even Mr. Bilsby. Something isn't right. And just now...
Yeah, what?
Well, Don't tell my Uncle George because it's probably nothing, but
Yeah, what is it, Haddie?
just now I handed my boss a folder, and the folder had a name on it.
Yeah, and?
Well, it was called Summer Camp Demolition.
Oh, you don't suppose...
No, it can't be Discovery Mountain Camp. There are all kinds of summer camps everywhere. Just can't be ours.
Miss Bellamy, right?
Bye, Jake. Gotta go. The big boss is asking for me.
Okay, bye, Haddie.
Yes, Mr. Bilsby, sir?
Please email me the photos from yesterday. Your boss wants me to choose one to hang in my office.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Photos, let's see. Oh, Mr. Bilsby, you aren't smiling in any of them.
Haddie paused and thought of the verse that Judah had shared with her earlier. She clicked away from the photos and opened a search window.
Proverbs, chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. Here it is. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Dear Lord, my own understanding isn't helping me right now. Something just doesn't feel right, but I'm trusting you to direct my path.
Hey, I got your mail here, Haddie.
Oh, thank you, Judah. And hey, thanks for the Bible verse. I'm trusting in God to direct my path. Although something just doesn't feel right.
Well, like I said before, people aren't always as they seem. But don't worry, God will show you the way.
Yes, I believe it's true. Judah, there's a lot of mail on your cart today.
I know. And Haddie,
Yes, Judah?
don't worry about your secret. About your family. It's safe with me.
Thanks, Judah. That means a lot to me.
Anytime. Oh, I have a package from Mr. Bilsby. Better get rolling.
All right, Judah, roll on.
Mr. Bilsby, sorry to interrupt, but I have a package here for you, sir.
Oh, I wonder what it is. How nice.
Mr. Bilsby, I'll be going now. Thank you for your meeting. Are we agreed that this certain summer camp should be demolished?
Look at this. I wonder if it's the new driver I ordered for my new set of golf clubs. Where do I sign for this package?
Just sign right on this line, Mr. Bilsby, sir.
Mr. Bilsby, are you agreed on a plan to have the summer camp demolished? It really is the perfect setting for a brand new hotel and spa.
There's your clipboard back, son. All signed for.
Mr. Bilsby!
Yeah. Go ahead with your plans. Are you sure this will work?
Oh, yes, I'm sure.
Who is the owner of the summer camp again?
Remember, Mr. Bilsby, I told you, he's a very disrespectful man. He doesn't respect Bilsby Builders or me at all.
And who is he again?
Mr. Bilsby, don't you worry about that. I'll contact the owner and make all the arrangements. I wonder, what's in your package?
Oh, yes. I wonder too.
Sir, shall I use your official email account to send the message to the owner of the summer camp?
What? Oh, yes, fine. Whatever you think is best. Make all the arrangements. Look, it's my new putter.
How nice, Mr. Bilsby. Why don't you go practice your putting skills? I'll email Mr. Simon. I'll take care of all the arrangements.
Yeah, that's fine. I can't wait to try this out. Close my office door, would you?
Yes, Mr. Bilsby, sir. Leave everything to me. I'll take care of it all.
Judah wheeled his mail cart away from Mr. Bilsby's office in stunned silence. Had he just overheard what he thought he heard? He mumbled to himself as he delivered the mail around the big office building.
I must have heard that wrong. Can't be. Here's your mail, Mrs. Jenkins. Lovely afternoon, isn't it?
Thanks, Judah.
I am just being paranoid. What did that verse say? Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Whew, I need to listen to my own advice.
Judah!
Yeah! Oh, Haddie, you made me jump. Don't do that.
Look, sorry, Judah. I was just looking for you. Can you make sure that this photo printing request goes out in today's mail?
Oh, yeah, sure, Haddie. No problem. You can count on me.
Judah, what is it? You're acting a little weird.
I'm not weird. Are you weird? No, I don't think so. Nothing. All's fine, I think.
Well, all right. Well, I'm heading home for the day. Don't stay too late, Judah. You are a volunteer. I think you forget that sometimes.
Good night, Haddie.
Bye.
Mailboy. Mailboy. Oh, there you are.
Yes, Madam Manager. How may I help you?
Will you please deliver this to our advertising department before the end of the day? I want every newspaper and website in the country to carry this ad next week. This is our newest building project. It will be grander than any shopping mall.
Yes, Madam Manager. I'll deliver it right away.
Good. Well, don't just stand there. Push your little mail cart and run away.
Yes, Madam Manager.
Judah was afraid to look at the paper sitting on top of his mail cart. And it wasn't until he was right outside of the advertising department that he dared to look down. His worst fears were confirmed.
Oh, I'm afraid to read it. Bilsby Builders announces our newest project on the shores of a sparkling lake, Bilsby Hotel and Spa, coming soon in Discovery Mountain. Oh no, this can only mean one thing. They're going to demolish Discovery Mountain Camp.
Could it be true? Bilsby Builders is planning to demolish Discovery Mountain Camp? Oh, Madam Manager isn't the kind and fun-loving person that Haddie thinks she is. Mr. Simon was right. She must still think of him as a terrible enemy. Well, unfortunately, we too can be fooled by people's outward behavior. That verse that Judah shared is a good reminder that only God sees everything, and we should rely on Him and not on our own understanding. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6 say, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths." God will direct our paths when we trust Him. His way is best. Now, how will Haddie and Mr. Simon react when they hear this bad news? Join us for our next episode in this story series called Just in Time.
Hi, I'm Director Doug. Have you ever watched a building being demolished? It's a loud event. Sound engineer Danny and I had a lot of fun making the explosive sounds for this episode. Visit discoverymountain.com to see a video about how we did it.
I'm Miss Jean, and you've been listening to Discovery Mountain. To listen to other episodes and to send us a message, visit us at discoverymountain.com or write to us at Discovery Mountain, P.O. Box 999, Loveland, Colorado, 80539. And in Canada, write to Box 2127, Oshawa, Ontario, L1H 7V4. This has been a production of The Voice of Prophecy. Join us again next time here at Discovery Mountain.